Welcome to Instrotech's Emma Quick Start Guide video. Chapter 1. What's in the box? We'll begin this video by unpacking the Emma box and showing you what's inside. Each box contains the Quick Start Guide, Link S unit, serial port cable, serial port adapters, USB flash drive, and AC adapter. Chapter 2. Download and install software and adjust scale settings. To get started with Emma, download and install the Emma application from the provided USB flash drive or from the Instrotech website. The Emma application requires Windows.NET 6.0. If it is not already installed on your device, the program will automatically detect the missing component and prompt you to install it. Next, connect the Link S box to the AC adapter and plug it into a 120 VAC outlet. The red LED on the unit will light up when powered on. Using the provided cable, connect the Link S to your Scales communication port. Use one of the included adapters if necessary. Power on the scale. Note, these are the default settings for most scales. However, not all scales support every setting listed. Refer to your scale's user manual to adjust the available settings as needed. If your scale is not supported by Emma, please contact Instrotech at 919-875-8371 or sales@instrotech.com to help with your connection issues. The following are the default settings for most scales. 9600 baud, 8 bits no parity, data commands CR followed by LF, no timeout, no error code output, serial setting no handshaking. Chapter 3. Emma application settings. Open Emma software and select application settings. After selecting application settings, select Change Logo to add your company logo and enter your company information. Next, select a Link S box after connecting it to the scale. Select Type of Scale, select Right Scale Type. Change the Link S ID to create a unique identifier, for example Water Bath 1, when multiple Link S units and scales are used. Select Right Link S ID, select Zero Scale to tear the scale, and finally, select Read Scale Mass. Chapter 4. Select the test to be performed. Once you select the test, a list of items needed for the test will be displayed. Select Start this test to begin the measurement process. Select Scale and enter company and customer address. On the Enter Project Information screen, confirm and enter the project and sample information. Select Guided Mode for step-by-step instructions for each test, broken down into subtasks for every required weight measurement. Guided Mode is recommended for technicians with limited experience performing the required test. You can select Expert Mode, where all subtasks and required measurements are presented concisely on a single page, at the bottom of the window to skip directly to the final step and record the mass from the connected scale. After all the masses are collected, you can select Repeat Test or Create PDF for the next sample. Once all masses are recorded, press the Create PDF button to save a PDF report and press the Finished button to complete the test. PDF reports will be saved in the following folder. Chapter 5. QA/QC Hot Mix Asphalt Quality Control Test Worksheet. To begin, make sure you've selected QA/QC out of the test options. Then select Create Worksheet. At this point, you can enter the company information. For example, that would be the user entering in the information. Then, select a customer and make sure the customer address is accurate. On the next sheet, add in values regarding the mix and the project, including QC sample number and JMF. 3 pieces of information are required for calculations later in this QA/QC form: the effective specific gravity of the aggregate, GSE, the bulk specific gravity of the aggregate, GSB, and the specific gravity of the binder, GB. Please note that an error message will display if an incorrect value is entered, as GSE must be greater than GSB. Although not mandatory for later calculations on this sheet, the percentage of binder absorbed or the percentage of binder may also be entered. After entering the necessary information, click Next. You can now load data you've collected from other tests. Click on the Load Values button and select the document containing the data you want to import from the EMMA folder. Once the data is imported, select Next. Repeat this same process for any sheets that prompt you to import data. After loading the bulk-specific values of compacted asphalt mix specimens from T166 or T331, you will need to enter information about the height of the asphalt specimens that are recorded by the gyratory compactor. After you are finished importing all necessary data from other tests, select Create PDF. EMMA will generate a PDF version of all imported data with imported test data attached. Be sure to save it somewhere on your computer or thumb drive.